Hey, my name is Luciano Gonzalez. Sorry that it's so dark. Let's see if I can get that a little bit better. I'm making a short video today because I mostly just want to see if someone were to, and I'm looking for responses to this, but if someone were to start talking to Latin American Muslims, pagans, Buddhists, basically Latin Americans who aren't Christian, and were to build up a YouTube network. I don't know if this thing still exists, but basically, if someone were to start working with Latin Americans who weren't Christian and start trying to make videos with them and trying to support videos that they made on places like YouTube and on other sites like Tumblr, would you all be interested in watching videos by those people? And the reason why I ask is that I'm trying to think of ways that Latin Americans who aren't Christian can work together and can begin to be represented. And I think that this is very important. I think that we can try and ask for representation ourselves by organizing, or we can be that representation. And honestly, I think that most of us probably want to be that representation. I do think that it's very important that we come together. And I think the only way that's going to happen is if we do it ourselves. I don't think that anyone's going to do it for us. So basically, what I'm interested in doing, if I had to sum it up succinctly, is create a network for Latin Americans who aren't Christian, who wants to learn about other religions and who want to work together with other Latin Americans. I think that this is something that's very important because I think it's critical that people who are Latin American and people who aren't Latin American begin to see more diverse representation. And one of the easiest ways we can do that is if we go onto YouTube and if we create videos ourselves. That's a little bit better lighting. For some reason, when I go on Facebook Live, the lighting is a lot better than this, even if I do it from the same place, which is really weird. But I am genuinely very interested in creating a new network, basically. A network where Latin Americans who aren't Christian tell their stories and where we talk about what it's like being Latin American and not being Christian, because that is something that not a lot of people get unless you experience it yourself. And it's frustrating. And while I am not Muslim, I am not pagan, I am an atheist, I think that odds are at least a little bit of our experiences are probably going to be similar. Not exactly the same, especially because people both can't tell that I am Latin American and that I'm an atheist at a glance, whereas for at least some Muslims, people can tell that they're Muslims at a glance. Like, obviously, there are going to be differences, but I have a feeling that fundamentally, at least some of our experiences are going to be the same. And I think that it would benefit everyone involved if we genuinely started to get together. So if I seriously tried to create a network where Latin Americans who aren't Christian come together and create content, would you all be interested in it? I would really like to know. Yeah. So that's going to be it for this video. If you have an opinion on this, I would love to hear it, and have a great day.